Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Sarah Runge. I'm the CEO and co-founder of OConect, an enterprise SaaS solution that accelerates business and digital transformation planning by delivering insights up to 10 times faster. Our pre-built modules and data-driven platform deliver benefit to organizations within weeks. This saves organizations approximately 36 weeks of cost, time and lost opportunity typically spent on the manual data collation required for digital transformation planning. Some of the key reports that our solution delivers is the dynamic visualization of your organizational structure and the independencies, the business capability realization, on-demand business impact analysis, extensive process mapping insights, and the data visualization for the technology and data architecture modules. But let's jump into a quick overview of how OConect actually works. The first report is the dynamic view of the organizational structure. This tells us exactly how your organization hangs together through its functions, departments, people, systems, processes, right down to the external value chain. So let's have a look at this report. We've got the general management department in the middle here. It is connected to the processes on the left and it belongs to the function, accounting and finance on the right. We can go and have a look at functions, branches and departments, and we can see that purchasing in the middle is got the 4 branches on the left and the department is connected to the department on the right. So this gives a very good dynamic view of exactly how your organizational data is connected to who, what, where, and how. The next report is the business capability realization report. It tells us we've got a accounting and finance function. This department belongs to that. And we have got a process under there called accounts receivable. The owner of the process is Warren Sharrock, and it is realized by the Oracle Hyperion system. Where there is a subject matter expert, it will tell us who that subject matter expert is. And again, all of this information comes from the core enterprise mapping data. Again, when there is no subject matter expert, take for example wait staff and server, undergoing transformation, we may want to fill that capability gap before we start undertaking any transformation. They're quite comprehensive reports to tell us where we have got capabilities and where we've got shortfalls. The next report is the business impact report. So these are a couple of sample BIAs that we've set up, but let's hop in and I'll show you the reports. So the impact name is Room Services Change. We can see that it is going to impact this system and it has got that process that is connected to it. We've got a business sponsor. We've got stakeholder reports, investment decision making. These are all of the function, department, system and process owners that would be involved with that investment decision making. Takes a lot of guesswork out of it. Business requirement sources. These are the people that are directly impact from the proposed change. Collaboration contacts, people directly and indirectly involved from the proposed change, and where we're going to go and secure the user requirements from to develop the user stories. Here we can see we've got 15 users. Just simply tap on that email and it will email them. Goes down into the external value chain. All those customers and suppliers also have to be involved because they will be impacted. The next tab in this BIA report is the interconnected processes. So it will tell us all of our automated, informal or manual processes that will be impacted from this change. Then we've got the high-level helicopter view. This will tell us the system information, the systems impacted, the teams impacted, the functions, departments, everything that will impact the organisation. The fourth report is the process mapping. Again, let's come back into here, and these are demo process maps that we've created. If we go in and have a look at the accounts payable, we can instantly see that accounts payable is the We've got a system attached to it, the Oracle system, runs accounts payable, and these are the departments that uses it. We've got the tasks that are related to systems, and we have got the tasks that are related to the departments. If we hop over here into the reports, we can print all the PDF reports. We've got the overview report, which will tell us we've got 7 tasks in total, 4 are automated, 0 are manual, and 3 are hybrid. And it tells us the systems in the process, the tasks with multiple systems, so we can identify where there's duplication and opportunities for rationalisation. Give us all of the system reports on every system that is impacted, used within that process. And the last report is the data architecture report that tells us where our data sources are, the services, the systems it's connected to, and the data housing. We get a very good visual of our data architecture to understand where it's housed, where it comes from, and how it's being consumed. Anyway, let's jump back into the dashboard and we'll run through the modules that OConect delivers. As you can see on the left-hand side here, OConect delivers the pre-built modules that automate most of the mundane enterprise architecture processes by creating a connected enterprise through the organizational structure, the people, the systems, the processes. We help to ensure that the organizational data is up to date and available for decision making. Automating the enterprise architecture helps to resolve the silos, harness subject matter expert knowledge, and it fosters cross-functional collaboration through our system-wide invitation feature. As I mentioned earlier, this is your core organizational data. There's no sales or financial data in here. It's simply data that tells us how your organization hangs together and where the relationships are. Take, for example, accounting and finance. We can see the owner is Frank. There are 2 branches that are linked to it, Tauranga and Christchurch, and it has got 3 departments linked to it. So you get a high-level overview. Rather than hopping into the reports, we can instantly see what's going on. All of this information is the same. You upload it via a CSV via our data import module. And again, we can have a look at the systems. We can see flex keeping has got a system owner. It belongs to that the maintenance function. It's got 1 process linked, demand forecasting, and it's got 1 data architecture linked. So all of these are pretty much the same. They tell us exactly what is going on within the organization. In the systems, we can have a look and we see, okay, flex keeping. We can have a look at the renewal date, the renewal period, renewal amount, set that up. We can connect data sources to it from here. We can add vendor contact. All of the information comes in here. The system description can be added via using our AI, and we can connect it to a function in here. So it's pretty straightforward to use. It gives rich information at the drop of a hat. Within the people, this is where our invitation system is initiated from. So let's have a look at Stephanie Graves. Simply invite her as an admin, editor, or collaborator to either a department, function, process, or system, and we select from here. Invitation system is permission based, so they get to be either admin or editor or collaborator of where they're directly linked. You see what department they are, whether they're a subject matter expert, or what their position is. So let's hop into the business impact analysis, but I'll show you how quickly a business impact analysis can be set up. We're going to do an Oracle upgrade. It can be a system or a process. We're going to connect it to the Oracle Hyperion, put in a business sponsor, and a project manager. Let's click that button. Instantly, we can see the Oracle Hyperion system. It runs these processes. Here's the renewal date, the frequency, and again, it gives us all of this rich data that we went through previously. It tells us interconnected processes, external value chain, and the high-level organizational map. So that's how quick you can run a business impact analysis. Process mapping, which is a core module here. This has been enriched by our pilot customer in Australia. And I'll keep it pretty high level here. We don't have swim lanes, we run task groups. Everything is a drag and drop, and it's simply click here and you can drag everything into the order that you want. All of the comments are user date and timestamp, so we can track what comments there are. The invitation system drives collaboration, support, buy-in, and value to stakeholders up front. Now, here's the task groups. We can see there's 3 task groups in there, and we split it up like that. Print it to PDF. Let's have a look at the process map. It's made for the enterprise. Let me hop over into the data architecture. Hopping back into the managed services. On the left here, we can see this is the data source. This is where that data is hosted, on what service. The vendor will tell us the version details. We're going to have a quick look in here, and the systems that use it is Profit Room. It tells us the renewal date, and it tells us again the processes that are using that data source. You can go on and edit it from here, delete it, add a renewal frequency, renewal amount, and again, configurable options. All of this data is out of the box to drive a faster setup of your system. Okay, if we jump into the data housing from here, we can have a look and edit the ETL for SAP. We can go remove the data sources from it, and we can add the transport logistics. So we've removed the warehouse inventory, Fin Oracle, and something else. So now it has got the data transport logistics. We hop over into the technology architecture. Let's click on here. We can have a look down the left-hand side here. Let's have a look at the NAS. It's a standalone, conditions reliable, supplier support, retirement date, how many systems use it. We can see it's used by Profit Room. We can see it's got 2 functions, which are HR and maintenance attached to it. We can view the details of it. Again, it'll give us the information down here to know renewal date, frequency, maintenance and support, and again, the functions and the departments that are using this technology stack here. We have a look at, we can go on and edit it. Again, we can put in the information that we want. As I said, permission-based, so whoever has permission to view these costs or this information, they can have a look at it. Hardware layer, and connect to make your life easier. We have included the major variety of ownership types, depending on whether that technology is leased, loaned, subscribed, or it's on trial. Last component is our data import. And this is where you upload your data, you download a sample CSV file, you import your data, base import, detailed import. This is where our system goes to work and connects everything together. I hope you found the overview of OConect insightful as to why we are automating the enterprise architecture processes to help organizations receive better, faster, and more accurate digital transformation planning data. If you're keen to know more about OConect and our solution, let's talk. Please feel free to contact myself or one of the team on the numbers below or drop us an email. Thanks and take care.